Hey folks, this is Vincent Idley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Warsaw, City of Ruins. This game supports 2 to 4 players, it's for ages 10 and up, and the average play time is roughly 60 minutes. This is a tile drafting / placement game. You've got a 3x4 grid, and you're going to be putting various tiles into your grid, and you're trying to do so in an efficient way in order to score points. Basically, the game is broken up over 6 rounds. It starts at Epoch 1, and then it moves to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That represents all of the different times that take place in Warsaw. So you start off in a very early epoch / period of time, and then you slowly advance throughout the years. So basically, each round we get 4 tiles from that epoch. I've got 4, she's got 4. We take one, or we choose one, place it face down, then reveal them at the same time. We place it, then we pass the rest to our partner. I think you, oh, yeah, we're good. And once we do that, and once we run out of tiles, we have an income phase. In the income phase, we take a look at this little scoring chart here. We're scored on a number of different ways. We're scored, we choose one park, and then you score so many points for each adjacent red or residential zone. You score purple ones, that's like cultural tiles. The victory points are shown right on the tile. You've got yellow ones, which are your commercial zones. You get 1 point for each adjacent red residential zone. This is your industrial zone, and you get so many points, but it's -1 for each adjacent residential. So don't put industrial next to residential if you can help it. Metro, it starts at 2 points for the first tile, but you don't actually start scoring these until you have at least 2 of them out on the table. Just think of it as like a subway network. You have to have at least 2 different stops in order for it to work. So at most you're going to start at 4 points, and then 6 and 8 and so on. And then lastly, you get points for various buildings that you might have. There are city tiles that'll come up. There's also these milestones here, which will earn at the end of every epoch. And the requirements are listed right on the tiles themselves. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a go. Just keep in mind that as a SimCity player, as someone that grew up playing SimCity, I'm used to residential zones being green, commercial zones being blue, and industrial zones being yellow. I don't know how they do it in Europe, but I know that residential zones are not red. At least here, on the games that I play, residential zones are not red. So we may be fumbling around with, you know, the labeling of this a little bit, but we'll get through it. Okay, each player starts with 6 coins. Okay? So let's go ahead and get right to it. Here's a look at the box insert, in case you're curious. These are all the extra tiles that we're not using. You're going to have extras, depending on how many people are playing the game. And I've got 4, she's got 4 from Epoch 1, and we'll get started. Okay. Just so you don't have to flip the tile over? I see. Okay. Alright. So basically I'm going to look at my tiles and figure out which one I want to keep. The cost of the tile is in the upper left-hand corner here. And we'll get into the scoring more as it happens, because there's a lot going on there.
What's a war?
A war happens at epochs 3 and 4.
Okay.
Right before we score, right before the income phase. In the first war, we have to discard 1 tile from our grid. And then we score. In the Second World War, we have to discard 2 tiles from our grid. If you happen to take one that's on top, like let's say you've built over top an existing one, which I didn't get to, folks, but you can overbuild in this game. Like you can put a tile on top of another tile, and then you subtract the cost and you pay the difference. But anyway, if you happen to have something like this, and you choose to get rid of this tile, you also have to get rid of all the ones underneath it too. So you're going to have a blank space after you're done removing a tile. That's during the First World War and the Second World War. That happens during epochs 3 and 4, if I remember correctly. Cool. And there'll be little diagrams on that once we get to it. Okay, and this little track here is just our victory point scoreboard. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe play... I got to remember which one's which now.
We got to face down and then reveal.
yeah. All right, I'm going to do that one. All right, reveal? All right. So I'm going to put this one right here, and I have to pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you don't have enough money to pay the cost, you don't have to play every tile. You can, instead of playing a tile, you can also discard a tile to get 3 coins from the bank. So you won't play all of your tiles, just because there's, well, we only start with 6, so at some point we have to get rid of them. All right, so there's yours, and then this is mine. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, tough decision. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one for 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. And that's just removed from the game completely. I'm just going to put it back in the box.
It's tough. It's a tough little game.
And again, your grid can only be 3 by 4. It can either be 3 across and 4 down, or 3 down and 4 across, something like that. Once you've reached 4 in one direction, you have to maintain 3 in the other direction.
Now, is an area the whole tile, or is it the corners of the tile?
What do you mean area?
It says residential areas adjacent to park.
That's with regard to this first scoring condition here. You choose one park, and then you get so many victory points for each adjacent separate red residential zone. So if you look on the other reverse side, you would count, if I had something like this. Let's say I chose this park to score for that thing. It would be 1, 2. And then I would look on the chart. 2 gets me 2 victory points.
Okay, so this counts as a whole...
Yes, that's a park.
As a whole park. So these
Correct.
aren't 2 parks. It's
no, that's... Yeah, correct.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. It's tough. This is really tough. Alright. I'm going to pay 1 for this.
Okay, so that goes right to the bank. Yep. And these are yours. All right. Wow, I like this one. Whenever you discard a tile, gain 5 coins.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
That's what I was going to build, but just ruined.
I could definitely use the money, but... Yeah, actually, you know what? I will. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spend. Well, go ahead. I'll put this face down. You already know what I'm doing. You're gonna put that down.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2.
Actually, I'm gonna discard this.
Okay. So just put it. It would be everything is 3 coins. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is yours. Last one. Not a whole lot of option there. Coin for each adjacent. Well, I could put that. I'm going to pay 1 coin and put it here. And technically, yes, I was supposed to wait until she picked.
That's fine.
We're playing casually. I don't care.
Yeah, no big deal. How do you get these milestones?
Each milestone has a specific requirement on it.
Oh, yeah.
So, for example, this Willenau Palace, it has the most tiles of any kind, I think it is. And you get 2 coins per income phase. The rule book is actually kind of nice. It lists all of the different city tiles in the back of the manual. So there's like a list of all the different city building tiles that are in the game and what they do. You've also got a list of the milestones here. So the Warsaw Palace, I believe, was here. Award to the player with the most areas of all types. In each income phase, it gives 2 coins. So to me, I'm interpreting that as whoever has the most different kinds of areas. But I don't know the exact ruling behind that. Because I've got a park, I've got residential, I've got commercial, I've got a building tile. Like, I've got more colors than you do, basically.
Yeah.
The most areas. Alright, well anyway. So we're done. Did you pay for your tile?
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
Alright, so now we're at the end of Epoch 1, and now we earn income.
Why is it called Epoch instead of Emoch?
Because it's not Tuvok.
Pa and Ma, Epoch.
No.
Emoch.
No, it's wrong.
That's so bad.
It is bad. You lose victory points. You're down to -5.
For that terrible pun.
It is. So now we're going to take one at a time. So choose whatever park you want. You can choose either this park or this park. It doesn't matter in this case. And then you score so many victory points for each adjacent red one. I've only got the one park, and I'm only adjacent to the one. So I just score 1 victory point for that, based on this player aid. So I get 1, and you have, well, if you choose that one, it's 1. If you choose that one, it's 1. It doesn't matter.
Oh, so we have to just choose it?
You choose 1 park.
Oh, I thought it just counted.
No, you
Like
choose 1 park, and then all the residential zones it's touching. That's what you. That's when you look at the chart and score. You could have just pointed to it. Okay, fine. You get 1 victory point for that as well.
Okay.
All right, moving on to the purple ones. There's no purple cultural buildings, so moving on. Each yellow gives you 1 coin for each adjacent.
I see.
So this yellow gives me 1, 2. And then this yellow gives me 3. So I have 3 coins from that.
Nice.
You don't have any yellow,
No.
so we don't have any blues either. Industrial. No metro. Any special victory points we might gain from... Oh, I'm sorry. Before we do this, we were supposed to award the milestone.
Okay.
Which it doesn't really affect anything, but whoever has the most areas... Yeah, I've got the most areas. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down somewhere.
Yeah.
I might put it, I don't know, here. And this earns me 2 coins every income phase.
Nice.
So now we're back down to this. Additional victory points or coins from city tiles and milestones. Does your city tile award you with anything? No. What does it do? The arsenal?
Lose 1 tile fewer during each war.
Okay, so in Epoch 3 and 4, you won't lose any during 3, and you'll lose 1 during 4, which is nice. But I get 2 income from this here.
Yep.
So I'm going to take 2 more.
Mr. Moneybags.
I try. Alright, so I think that's it. Now we move on to the second one here. 4 for each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted these out prior. The other 2s are in the box.
Okay.
Alright, so now we choose 1 face down, decide whether or not to play it, pass around again. And for those of you at home that want to see what I've got, there you go. Whenever you overbuild, gain 2. That's not too bad, actually. Although I don't foresee myself overbuilding yet. Alright. You can also rotate tiles any way you want as well. So you can, however you want to manage that. The dog, I know. I think she just hates board games. She moans every time we play a board game. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pay to play this one. And that's... So I'll wait till you're done.
Sorry.
Take your time.
I'm thinking. This is a good one.
And for those of you just tuning in at home and want to read this in greater detail, I'll do this until she's ready.
Stop.
You could also pause the video too if you want to read it.
Okay. Shoot. I'm actually gonna overbuild.
You're going to overbuild?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you take the top, that's 2, right? The cost
actually,
of...
oh crap. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm always changing my mind.
I see that. But if you were to overbuild, that tile is 2, the one under it is 1. You'd only pay 1 for that. Overbuild.
Yeah. I remember. Oh man, I'm always changing my mind.
Yes, she is.
Sorry.
I mean, no!
Okay.
Supportive boyfriend says no!
No, of course not. Me? Alright, I guess I'll do.
You're gonna hawk up a hairball?
Yeah, I know. No, I don't want to do that one. Okay, so. Okay, I'll do this instead.
Okay, so you have to pay 2 for that one. I'll go ahead and place mine while I'm at it. I'm going to put this one here. And that's 4, so I'm going to put 4 to the bank.
I don't want to build them all.
She doesn't want to...
I don't want to...
She doesn't want to commit to anything. Okay, so this is what she had. There's an example of a cultural tile that gives 1 victory point as soon as you get it. Well, you scored at the end. This one just gives you 2 victory points every round. You need 5. All of these are too expensive, so I need to get rid of something. So I think I kind of like that one, but if I get it next time. All right, I'm going to get rid of this one. Just to get rid of it. And I get money because when you discard a tile, you gain 5 coins instead of 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a 5 instead of a 3.
I gain 3 because I'm discarding this.
Okay, so I'm going to put that in your little 2 there.
Do you want to see it?
No.
Okay. And I get, how much? 3?
3. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is what I have back. Lots of good ones, though.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to build this for 2. Now I've committed my 4. I can only go up here or down here now.
I know how you feel.
The next Epoch, just as a reminder, the milestone, most parks. So if you've got the most park areas or the most parks, then you earn that. The reward is every park adjacent to this tile, water filters, earns a victory point and some money. So definitely likes the parks.
I'm paying 5 for that one.
Whoa, 5. What does that one do?
It's only cool.
When you overbuild, you get...
No, I get 2 victory points.
Automatically? Oh, nice. Okay, so just automatic victory points at the end of every income phase. Alright. You got no money, so you're going to have to get rid of that one, probably.
Yeah. I like
And then I've got this one. Do I want to play it? Actually, I pay 4 for that one.
I like that one too, man. It's a shame. I'm too poor.
Well, you're too poor.
That's why I built the church, because I'm too poor.
You're asking for handouts, huh?
Yeah. That's my home.
I see. Alright, so we're good? Alright, so now we check to see if we've gotten, well, who gets this, first of all. In this case, who has the most parks? We each have 2.
I have 3.
This is 1 park. Because it connects.
Yeah, dang it.
But let me make sure that...
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh man, I should have read the rule book.
No, the most park areas, and that would be considered, yeah, types of, yeah, that's considered one. So, oh no. A, that breaks your 4x3, and B, I know you didn't go there before.
You didn't see that? What are you talking about?
Oh.
That was my intent. No, I'm just kidding.
I see. No, it makes sense.
Alright. So, okay, in the case of a tie, what happens?
In the case of a tie, whoever has the least amount of money gets the reward.
Oh, this is such crap. I think you won this.
No.
Go ahead.
Alright, it just says alright, so I'm going to put this here.
Dang. How'd you get 2? Didn't you get...
2 what?
2 coins. I thought you had
I spent money on the last one. I had 4. I spent something. And then I got... I don't know what I spent.
I thought you had a 5.
I did. Oh, I had this.
Oh.
I think it was 4 to put down. Or, I mean, I could put it here and get a victory point and money for both, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Alright, so now to scoring. We pick one park, and you score victory points based on how many reds you have next to it.
Okay.
I'm going to pick this one, and I've got 1 area, 2 residential areas, so that's 2 points. And then you can pick a park.
1, 2?
Yep, that's 2, so you're tied. Next, we've got the purple, no purple, yellow, 1 coin for each adjacent residential zone.
Wow.
This one I've got 1, 2, 3. This one I've got 1, 2, 3. And then this one I've got 1, 2. So 3, 3, 2, that's 8.
Yep. Wow.
So even though victory points isn't a thing right now, I'm trying to earn money so I can afford stuff.
Yeah, you can. You're trying to overbuild.
I'm just trying to earn money. That's all I'm doing. And then what did you have? Oh, you have no yellow. Okay.
No.
Blue, there's no blue. Metro, there's no metro. And then finally, victory points for various city tiles. You get 2 points for that one. I get 2 coins for the Now Palace.
Nice.
And I get 1 coin and 1 victory point per adjacent green.
Wow.
So,
Is
yeah.
that 2 or 1?
1. It's just 1. I only have the 1.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, so I'm actually going to turn this in for a 3, make some change there.
Dang.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're moving on to the 3rd epoch.
I'm so good at this game.
You are good at this game.
Yeah. I don't like the yellows.
Wow, lots of the... Okay, so now we're starting to see some new tiles. Problem is I've got... Well, I could put that... Oy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Reds adjacent to any city tiles get you 1 victory points. I've got that.
What's the city tile? These?
Yeah, those are city tiles.
Wow.
Not the milestones, though. That's different. I've got both milestones. It's the ones with the gray borders. The milestones have the little tan on the bottom.
The gray borders?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, there's really no...
These are city?
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
You see the milestones have this little tan border on the bottom?
Okay.
That's how you can tell the difference.
Okay.
I might want something like that. If I can get another one, I can get 4 points. Depends on what she has in her hand. But I have to be careful not to place these next to residential, because I could lose victory points that way. So I have to think about how I'm going to do this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put... We'll see, no. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this here for 4. Okay.
Sorry.
And then you get those. Whenever you're done.
I'm just going to discard this for 3.
For 3? Okay. So that goes in your 3 bin over there?
Yep.
In the box? Right side up. That will bother me. No!
Just kidding.
She put in the 4s on purpose. Okay, so now I've got these. Oh, okay, well. That could be problematic. I gotta make sure that these don't touch the blue. I do want... Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put... See, that's not... No. Well... This is tough.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, that has 3 different colors on it. I like that.
Yeah, it is.
Put it... Wouldn't be touching a red, but I need... Yeah. Alright. No, not gonna work for me. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pay to put another one in. Actually, I'm just gonna make some change. 2. And we'll put that there. That's, you can't put that there.
Why?
Because you're 4x3 grid.
Okay, we'll do this.
Okay, cool.
3, 4.
Getting your purples down, I see. Okay. And she's muttering, oh no, I can't build this, not unless I overbuild on something. This says red adjacent to any... I've got some of that, so I could actually use this. It won't be perfect, but... I can put this... Well... I don't want to lose... I mean, this would give me 2 coins, and I could cover up my milestone if I wanted to. I still have to pay the 3, though. These milestones don't cost anything. I could overbuild on this and lose that ability. I'd prefer not to do that. This is tough. Because I don't want to... Well, I'm getting a lot of money from other things, so... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this over top here. You know, that war's coming up, huh? At the end of this round. So I'm going to lose 1 anyway. So I don't want to overbuild if I can help it. Which one would I want to... Which one can I afford to lose? Now, I'm going to put this here for 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm discarding this for 3.
Okay.
Because I'm super broke.
Super broke. Lastly, we've got this one here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and discard as much as I could use this for in various ways. Like I could do something like that, maybe. But again, well, I actually... Actually, you know what? Let's do that. I'm going to put this... This is a 3 over a 2. So I pay 1. Subtract the 2. Okay. Now we have to deal with war. We lose 1 tile of our choice. You don't have to because you've got that 1 protection there. I'm going to go ahead and remove, when you discard something, gain 5. So I'm just going to lose this Sigmund's column. So this goes into the 1 there. Okay. Now we income phase it. We choose 1 park that we want to score. And then we earn victory points for each adjacent red. So this is 1 park here for me. So I'm going to choose this one, and I have 1, 2, 3.
1, 7?
Yes. So I'm up to 7. What do you have? You've got
1, 2.
1, 2. Okay.
1, 2.
All right, you're up to 7 as well. Next, we move on to purple. You've got 1 victory point for your purple. I don't have any, so you're up to 8. Next are the yellows. 1 coin for each adjacent red. So from this one, I got 1, 2, 3. This one, 1, 2, 3. This one, no, this one is this here. This is the same. This one is 1, 2. That's 8. So I have the same as last round. I have 8 coins. You've got 1. There you go. Good job.
It was more than the last round.
It is more than the last round. Next are the blues. I've got a blue here. Gives you so many coins, but you lose points for being next to residential, which I'm not. There's no reds, so I gain just 3 coins from this.
I get 4?
Yeah, you get 4. Good job.
Yay. I did something.
You did. Metros, I've got 1 metro, but I don't have 2, so no scoring there. Next, additional money and victory points for various buildings. This one gives me 2 money, so I'll take that one. This one gives me a residential, or a victory point for a residential next to any city tile.
Were you supposed to get this?
Oh yeah. Well, what is it? Most residential? Yeah, I should have built that. I wonder if you score the milestone first. Let me check the order. Scoring. Good catch. Income phase. War happens first. Then milestone. Okay, so yeah, I can place the milestone now after, so I could put this here. Or, well, I kind of have to because I started scoring everything else. So I'm just going to put this here for now.
So war happens.
War happens, then the milestone, then scoring.
Then scoring. Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, ideally I'd want to put it here, but I already earned money for this, so I'm not going to take it back. So, all right, back to what we were doing. I got 2 money for this. I got a victory point for each adjacent city tile.
Wow.
These are milestones, not city buildings. So it's just this one. So I just earned 1 victory point. And
so it's adjacent to its own city?
Yeah, and it says any city tile. This is a city building tile.
Oh, for any city tile at all?
Any.
Wow.
Yeah, but I only have the 1. So if I get more city tiles and I put them down, I can get more victory points that way. This one gives me a victory point and I didn't think of that. Every park adjacent. Well, this is now 1 park, so I just get 1 victory point and 1 money.
You're still going up there though.
Yeah, I should have kept them separate, but it's getting fancy. I'm gonna make some change. And I think.
I wish I could.
Did I do this one? Every red adjacent to Wilson Square. Oh, that's this. Okay, so I've got 1 victory point for this here. There's only 1 red. Again, I was going to put this here and get 1, 2, 3, but I already got money from this and didn't want to take it back. All right, so what did you get with your city stuff?
Oh yeah, I get 2 victory points for the milestones. Did we already do mine?
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think you did yours. So you get 2 victory points, and that's it.
I got the 4 coins. I don't think I was waiting for you to be done.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, so that's it for Epoch 3. We move on to 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna have to look back at the tape.
Sure, it's fine. I'm not competing. All right, so here's what we have. I definitely have to overbuild if I build any of these.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa. Whoa is right.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Not helpful. And I lose 2 tiles this turn too, with the war and all. So I really have to think about where I'm overbuilding, what I can afford to get rid of, that kind of thing.
And after this war, there's another one left?
No, this is the last war. This is World War II.
Okay.
World War III only happens in Star Trek.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I could do that with it, but I want to start earning victory points. I'm not earning crap right now. Alright, so if I did... Yeah, well, I think I'll have to deal with it. I mean, I could put it here and split that up. Yeah, actually, you know what? I can put this one here, split these up again, and still earn that benefit here. Okay, so this is 7, this is 3, so I pay 4. All right, and you're gonna put one there?
Yeah. 3, 4.
Okay. There you go. Let's see what kind of cards you got. Oh, airport. 6 coins equals 3 victory points and 3 victory points. So I guess I can trade. Interesting. 2 victory points. Okay. What would I use this one for? Don't want to cover. So I get a victory point for having that milestone. This one doesn't get me a whole lot. No, adjacent to any city tile, including that one. Crap. I could cover that, but what if I get a metro next turn? Man! Swipe or no swiping? Let's do...
Scary.
It is scary. You know what? Let's do...
Wait, so the next war, I have to discard 1 and you have to discard 2?
Yeah, I have to discard 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this on top of this. This is 4, this is 4. So, no cost for me.
Oh, now I'm thinking. Sorry. The war thing, like, totally threw me off.
Well, you're gonna lose 1 tile. So
yeah.
you just which tile could you afford to lose? I guess, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have to choose 2 to lose, so this'll be fun.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know which 2 it'll be. Good?
Yeah.
These are...
I'm discarding
Okay.
this one.
Middle. There you go.
Got it. I'm not colorblind.
Alright, so this is what I have to work with. See, I could get rid of that one and... Trying to figure out which ones I want to get rid of, basically. Wow, that one's 7.
Does it when you build, can you build like on something that's not connected but
No,
still in your
it has to
tile?
be adjacent
Aw,
to an existing one.
flap nuggets.
Flap nuggets, indeed.
Alright, I got this.
You got this. That one and this one. In my head, I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to get rid of, and then, or I can get rid of that and just put something else in. Because this is. All right, let's do that one and then we'll build. this wouldn't really do much. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow, indeed. Well, here's the thing. I get a victory point for this, and then I get a victory and a coin for this. So maybe I'm going to cover this one up. And no, because if I put this, actually I could do this with it. All right, so I'm going to overbuild by 1 and pay 1 coin. Put that there. Last one. All right, so I got this piece of crap here. What am I going to do with it?
I'm discarding this. I'm just going to discard it right now.
Are you?
Yeah, whatever.
That good. This one is each most overbuilt tiles. That's definitely me.
Yeah. You got like all the miles.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep mine a little bit simple.
Well, no, this is... I put the park here. No, because that makes it all one park. I don't want to do that. Doing a yellow here still connects. I'm going to go and discard this for 3 money in case I need it in the future. Alright, so that's just 4. Did you do yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so now the war happens. I have to discard 2 tiles. I'm going to get rid of this one and this one. Everything is still connected. Won't be earning as much money this time, but... So, sorry, Mr. Milestone, you've got to go. Where are the rest of the milestones? Oh, it's just... Yeah, there's only 5 tiles. We'll put that, I guess...
Where the starter cards are?
Yeah, I could do that. Alright, and then this one is a 1, so put that here.
And I lose only 1 tile?
And you lose 1 tile, that's it.
So I'll lose...
You can't lose that one because this would disconnect that from your network.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's rough.
You got to make sure your network is completely connected.
Ah! Dang it.
And if you take that stacked one, you lose all of them under it.
I know. Oh, man!
Swiper, no swiping.
I was like really intent on that. Now I gotta think more.
It's okay.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna have to sacrifice something.
Would you?
Yeah. That's fine. Do I sacrifice that or do I sacrifice each thing? Oh, man!
Yes. Correct.
Oh, man! Alright. Okay. I got this. I'll get rid of my starting card.
Okay.
Still connected.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Well, you don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what the rule book says, okay? Okay.
Dang, man.
All right. Milestone.
Sorry.
Whoever has the most overbuilt tiles. I've got that.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go ahead and put that. Now it says each overbuilt tile adjacent to this scores a money and a victory point. So I'm going to put that here.
Nice. Now we score?
Now we score. So we choose 1 park and we earn so many victory points. Now I screwed myself up here because I had to get rid of something. So all of my reds and yellows are kind of gone. And so this park here, I could just do 1 victory point, I suppose. That's all I can really do. You choose 1 park. You got 2.
2?
Yeah.
1, 2. Wait, what was I? 9 or 10?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think I was at 10.
All right, that's fine.
Pretty sure.
All right. I don't care.
No, I might have been on 9. Oh, I don't remember. Get chatty in that. Alright, next time, just do this.
No, I don't think the mermaids stack that way. Okay, so...
Oh, that's so irritating.
Purple, you've got 1.
Okay.
So you can move it to 12, right? I've got 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Next is you get a 1 coin for every yellow, or for every red adjacent to a yellow. So you've got the 1. I've got 1 here. I've got 1 here. 3. So I get 3 coins. And for the blues, I get 3 and 6.
I get 4.
Good job. Okay.
Shh, don't tell them.
What did you take? What'd you do?
I just messed it. There was an earthquake.
In Warsaw, yes. Okay, so...
It was a result of the war.
Yes, World War II. Metro, still no metros.
I have.
Oh, you do?
I have a metro here and here.
Okay. So that's 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. You've got additional victory points and money for various things. Every red adjacent to Wilson Square. So I get 1 victory point for that.
Mm-hmm.
This one is each overbuilt tile adjacent to this. I've got an overbuilt. So that's 2 money and 2 victory points. This one, every adjacent green. 1, 2, 3. So I get 3 money and 3 victory points. And that's all the buildings I have. Mm-hmm. Now for you, you get 2 victory points for that one. This one, I believe, you can turn in victory points for money or vice versa.
That's 6 coins.
For 3 victory points. Yeah.
I don't know, should I? No, I'm not going to catch up anyways.
You don't know that. You don't know that. Just saying. Anything else? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so now we move on to Epoch 5.
Mm. I noticed the cards are getting expensive.
They are getting more and more expensive.
I should have done what you did. Dang it.
Alright, so here's what we got.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
That looks nice. Okay, so... Now, metros do not score if they're next to each other. They are considered one giant station.
Yeah.
So, just FYI.
Yep.
If I were to put this down, where would I put this? I want to put this here. And I pay 4.
Oh my goodness. I'm having trouble processing this right now.
Yeah.
If I flip it still doesn't. Oh, that's okay. So I can't. So I would have to put depending. Chao, ya no, mijo. Sorry.
Muy bien. Chacho, Miego,
Yeah,
Diego.
Exactly.
Balamos.
Bailamos.
Balamos. Did you hear Ricky Martin singing? Balamos. It's Balamos.
Wow. Alright, I think... I like them all! I don't want to get rid of any of them. Do I have to?
I so want to fix her money right now.
What? Oh.
Because they're set all over the place.
No, they have to lay flat. I have to see what I have. I have a system, okay?
Yeah, it's called clutter.
No, it's organized chaos.
Organized is a stretch.
Organized chaos. I might actually do this instead.
For 7. Wow, look at you.
Okay. 3, 6, 7. Okay, there you go.
Okay then. Wait, how much did you give the bank?
7. Exactly.
I think you gave one more.
No, I gave 7.
Okay. I thought there was a 5. Never mind.
It's okay.
Okay, so that's yours. This is mine. All right. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
I'm surprised you didn't build this one.
Sorry.
Oh well, I know why you did.
I don't think you could afford it anyway, unless you got rid of it for money.
Yeah.
That one. That could prove interesting. And I'd get a red for... Actually, you know what? That might be nice. Alright. If I put this... Or if I overbuild, I can get another... No, I don't want to overbuild. All right. So I'm going to put this here. For 7. What'd you do?
Discarding.
Discarding for money.
Mm-hmm. This is a V.
That's 5. Right here.
They all look the same.
Sure, we'll go with they all look the same. All cards cost 3 less. You could use that.
Shut up.
I'm just trying to be a hope. Sure. Okay, actually, if I did this, I could still earn 2 that way, and I don't think I need that yellow anymore. Alright, I'm going to overbuild by 1. This is a 5, this is a 4. Put that here. And I'm going to pay 1 to do that.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Take your time.
I'm discarding this too.
Okay, did you get money?
1, 2, 3.
Alright. Parks. Victory points for each red. I could overbuild there and get victory points that way, but that's 7.
That's a bad epoch for me.
That was a bad epoch? I don't think I want to build this one. Can't put it here, 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 because that messes with this. Don't want to cover these up. Like, I'm getting to the point now where I can't really overwrite much. Not without losing stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm actually just going to get rid of this one for 3 money. At the end of the game, money does convert into victory points as well.
Does it? Oh my gosh.
But the way,
how come they couldn't do that the last game?
I know.
And what was the game that we played? Stone Age, I think?
Yeah, Stone Age.
I was rolling in dough.
Yeah, because I didn't have 300 victory points more than you.
Why couldn't I convert it? No, it was Power Grid.
Power Grid.
Power Grid.
Ah, there you go. That's right. You were hiding the money under the table, so I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Because that's sportsmanlike. Okay, Green. What park would you... Oh, yeah. Okay. You're right. Most Metro. You've got 2 Metro, right? And I've got 1, 2. But less money. You've got less money, so you get this.
Oh my gosh, I got a milestone.
Good job.
Where do I put it?
You decide. What's the ability on it? You get, what, a victory point or something for each adjacent Metro or something?
Yeah. Oh, every adjacent to Metro. Oh, okay, yeah.
Now keep in mind, you're already adjacent to 1, so you still get 4. Like, that counts as 1.
This counts as 1, and then...
So yeah, it's 2, 4. You still get 4 points, but we'll get there when we get there.
Well, does it count like this one and this one?
No, because this is 1 entity.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot.
But that milestone gets you victory points. So think of it as you're expanding one of your smaller Metro stations into like a Grand Central station, and you get points for it, huh?
I'm gonna upgrade a station on Mini Metro.
Yeah, exactly, on Mini Metro,
Right,
that's right.
Go ahead and score.
Alright, pick a park and score all the reds adjacent to it. I don't have a whole lot of choice here. This park, just 1 victory point. You have that 1 park, you can get 3.
4.
Oh, 4, yeah. 1,
2,
2.
3.
Very good. Alright. Next, the purples. How many do you have? 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you killed me in there.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my gosh.
9 plus 23 is 32.
Jeez.
Yellow. Eat a coin for... Okay, so I got... This yellow is 1, 2. This one is 1, it's 3. This one is... So I get 4 coins.
I got the 1.
You got 1?
I got the 1. I already got it.
Okay. Blues, 3, 6, 9.
I got 4. 2, 3, 4.
1 and change. Do you have any blues next to reds?
No.
Okay. Metros. I've got one here and one here, so that's 4 points, and you have the same, right? All right. Points for buildings. I have a red here and a red here next to this. That gives me 2 victory points. This one gives me a victory point and a money for each overbuilt tile next to it. So I get 2 and 2.
Wow.
And this one, green, I get a point and a money for each green. 1, 2, 3.
3, yep. Wow. Good job.
Sure. What did you get?
Measly stuff.
You've got a lot going on. You've got 4 different buildings.
I got 1 victory point for the metro.
Okay.
I got 2 victory points for this church.
Let me check and make sure you get... I wonder if you get 2 for that. Let me check. What is that, the WZ route? Or what is that?
It's just the metro.
No, that milestone. What is the name of it? Oh, metro. Okay, awarded to the player... Okay. Gives 1 victory point for each transport symbol neighboring the metro. Maximum 4. Okay.
So I can even...
Yeah, so that's 1. Yeah, okay.
2, 3, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's fine.
you get 1 point, right?
And did you give me that point already?
I don't know. I don't remember if I gave it to you or not. That one is 2.
Now you're being so nice.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
What about, you going to convert money or no?
No.
Okay.
There's no way I can get to it.
Alright, last...
I can only mustard. Mustard my way to you.
I do not relish this fun.
That was so good.
And now you've backed me into a corner. What a pickle I am.
Don't be such a crouton.
What the heck does that even mean? A crouton.
I have no idea. Don't have a crouton, man.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Let us just play the game. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's so funny. Okay.
Oh. My brain can't think of one for mayonnaise. Okay. Alright, so...
So wonderful.
Wow. Oh, yeah, we want this. Absolutely we want this. Okay, so we can overbuild that. Oh, yes. Okay.
That's funny.
I'm going to choose... Wow, that's good too. This one is... That could give me 1, 2... Yeah, I'm going to build this one, I think. Even though the other one was looking kind of good too. I'm going to put this National Stadium here. And I overbuilt by 4. So I have to pay 4. Last Epoch. Last Tuvok.
Yeah.
Last Tupac.
What are you on about?
I don't know. Last Murloc.
Oh my gosh. Go away.
Last Gridlock.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Don't mock me. Spock.
Are you done? Oh my gosh.
Don't knock me until you tried it.
I concede.
I win.
You win.
Did you figure it out?
Almost. Hold on. Almost. I'm actually going to... Oh, mother. Ugh.
I believe the term is madre.
Madre. Oh, man. This is so hard. Alright. I could do this one. But that would just extend it. Oh my gosh, this is the last one too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to build this one for 3 less. That's 4
Okay.
coins. And I'll build it. do this.
Okay. So you overbuilt. That's a 7. So you overbuilt by 3. Right? Or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Oh!
Did you pay? Yeah, it's 2.
I paid
5.
4. So how much was it supposed to be? What's
5.
the difference?
7,
5?
7 minus 2 is 5.
So I have this 3 less, so it would be 2?
2, yeah. Very
so
good.
I'd take 2 coins back because I paid.
So it's 3.
Yeah.
You would owe 3.
Okay.
Or no, 2.
2. I would owe 2. Okay. Yeah. I took 2 back because I paid 4.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Math.
Math.
Okay. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, mother!
Well, at this point, that's not going to get me a whole lot.
Seriously?
That one, not really either. I mean, I could put that over top of that. Well, I'd be covering up my metro. I'd put it down here, but I'd lose a victory point for that. This one would get me more though, because this is 3, and this would be, actually no, that would turn into 4 if I covered that metro up, but I'm not going to do that. This one is 3 victory points. Let's put. All right, are you?
I'm discarding.
All right, I'm covering. No, I don't want to cover that. This is only 1 victory point, huh? All right, I'm going to. No, is that it? Yeah, I'm going to cover this up. I mean, I'm only getting 1 point for this.
Actually.
So I don't.
No, wait. I'm sorry. I don't want to discard. I was just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay 5 for that one.
Give back that. I'm just kidding. I was totally kidding.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
That's fine.
discombobulated. Alright. So I have 6 coins. I can actually pay 3 less, right?
Yes, 3 less.
Okay. So 3 coins for the 6.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go. Another match. Now, yeah, that's good.
I thought I didn't have enough money.
Well, okay, yeah, okay.
Because it's linking, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that metro links them together. No, they're not linking. Well,
it's an extended bus station, right?
This is not. This has no metro. Well, I'm trying to think of how that works. If it's connected. Like, I don't know if all 3 would be considered connected or not. Well, we'll get to the, you know what I mean?
So I might have to I need to put something here first?
No.
The metro?
Well, no, because I don't know if this is considered one big, like, I don't know if this milestone connects
I think
this
it does.
all
I think
big
counts,
metro.
I think it counts as one big metro, because that said up to 4.
Yeah. But is this considered...
If I have 2 metros here, this all would connect as one giant metro. I think it would. It doesn't make sense to have 2 metros here, like adjacent to it, and then have them all be separate.
Now it just says awarded to the player with the most transport symbols. See, on the rule book, it just says most metro. That doesn't mean it's actually...
But it says metro right here. It's a metro card.
Right. I think that's just the name of the card. What if it's not an actual metro? What if it's... what I'm saying is, if we score it now, you'd have... If it were part of this, then you'd have 2 4 points. If you treat this separately, you'd have 2 4 6 points. So you'd have 2 extra points if this were not considered a network. You know what I'm saying? But the rule book is kind of... I mean, the title of the card says Metro, but I don't know if it would actually be part of that network or not. You'd still get that victory point for the adjacency. Well, we'll figure it out. If it gets close at the end of the game, then, you know, we'll just house rule it. All right. Well, anyway, did you play it?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's your 2. Here's my 2. Wow, that one's... So it would be worth more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. See, if I build over that, then I'd be losing that Metro bonus. I could lose 1 victory point over here and take 6. I kind of like that. So, what if I did... something like that. Alright, so that's 12 minus 3 is 9. Here's a 10, 1 and change. And then you're going to have to give that one up because you don't have the money for it. Yeah. This last one,
darn.
That's 3 victory points if I can place it somewhere. But what I want to, again, I don't want to cover that up. I could, no, because I've got a green there that's helping this out. But 3 victory points is still a lot more. Alright. I'll lose a victory point by covering this up. Because this green is adjacent to this. But I'll be getting 3 in its place. So I think the extra 2 points would be nice. I could cover this up and get another point because this is overbuilt. And this gives me adjacency for that. There's so many options here. Like, I'm trying to make the most of this, but at the same time, I don't want to cover up anything that might be really important either. Well, at this point, let's just make a decision and stick with it. All right, so I'm going to do that. All right, so I have to pay 5. All right, and you got your money?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, no milestone, end of game. Let's do one more income here, one income phase. So the green, pick a green, and we score for each red. I've got 1 over here, that's it. So I get 1 point. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
For what?
Park.
Oh.
1,
2, 3, 4,
yeah.
5.
Yeah, because this is all 1 park. So that's 5 victory points.
Question. Does this take place at the end?
Oh yeah, it's 7. Okay, so you got 5. That's 7.
Oh, so we've been doing it wrong.
Well, no, because no one's had... You didn't have 5 in the last... You had 4, didn't you?
I had like 3... But then I think I had 4 at one point.
It would only matter if you had 4, then you should earn an extra victory point in the last round. So we'll give you 1 more. There you go.
Okay.
If you had 4 in the last round, then yeah, you should have an extra victory point there. 1, 2, and 3 is just 1, 2, and 3. But when you get into 4, it's more victory points. 5 is more victory points. All right. Well, anyway, so I gave you that extra 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. No, you're fine. Good catch.
Sorry.
No, it's good catch. You deserve the points. Purple, you've got 3. Look at me. You're tied now. Look at that.
Am I?
Yeah. I've got 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18.
So much for the tie.
18 plus 44 is 62.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
This is Stone Age all over again.
No.
Modern Stone Age right here.
Coins, yellow, for each red nearby. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3, that's all I get.
I have 2. 1, 2.
Yep, very good. So you get 2 coins. Blues, we get 3, 6, 11.
4.
4?
Again, always 4.
That's good. Any adjacent to a red?
No.
No, me neither. Metro. We'll give you the... Let's just pretend that this is not part of that. So 2, 4, 6.
Because I'm so loud.
No. And then we'll count your bonus when we get to that.
Yeah.
I've got 4. Okay. And now additional stuff. Each building. I get 2 points per blue, which is just this. So that's 2 points here. This is 2 points per green. 2, 4, 6. Oh, is there a maximum?
I doubt it.
I just want to make sure I'm not taking... No, it's just 1 point, or 2 points or 1 point for each. This one is overbuilt tiles. This one, and this one overbuilt. So that's 3 coins and 3 victory points. This one, for every adjacent green, which is just this now, so that's 1 victory point and 1 coin. And I'm out of buildings. So what did you get?
2 victory points for the church.
Okay.
And for every adjacent metro, 2 victory points for these 2.
Okay. What's that down there? For each yellow?
Oh, just 1.
For each yellow, you get 1. Do you want to convert money into victory points?
Might as well.
So, what, 6 for 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. And I'd like to spend these 3... No, I'd like to spend all my victory points to get all the money I can. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I see. No.
Now, here's a question. I'm not going to catch up, but I was just wondering. If you don't count this as metro, does this count as 1 station, 2 stations, and then 3 stations?
You get 2 points for every separate metro station. So that would be 1 separate, 1 separate, 1 separate. 2, 4, 6. If they were separate.
Oh, so it's not like an actual transport system. Because I was thinking of it as an actual transport system.
No. Each one doesn't get... Like, this connection does not give you 2. This connection does not give you 2. This... You know, it doesn't...
Okay.
You 2 points for each metro station.
Okay. I was just wondering.
No, that's a good question.
You won.
I think so. Now, we convert money into victory points, but
gosh.
I'm not going to worry about that. But for those interested, I think it's end of game. 5 coins gives you 1 victory point.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to... Yeah. So what did you think of Warsaw?
Go ahead, finish it.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I got...
Try to do the lap.
There's no way I can lap it with this.
Yes, you can.
There's no way.
5 points for 5 coins for victory. Look at all the money.
9, 12, 15. That's 3 points.
Almost there.
13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3. There. That's all I can do. I've got 3 left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What are you doing?
I want to try to chase after you.
I see. Okay, yeah, whatever. So what did you think of Warsaw?
It was fun. It was really fun. I liked it.
It's a very thinky game.
Yeah. I should have done the yellow stuff and the red stuffs early on like you did.
Well, it stinks because, like, I had a strategy, but then I'm like, okay, I'm out of space, and I need to start earning victory points, so I gotta mess up my economy in order to get victory points.
Yeah, but I think by then, though, you're good with money. Especially if you got all those milestones.
Yeah, that helped. I think the quality's excellent. Gameplay's a lot of fun.
I wish you had this card just to see how much you can earn.
Well...
That and that one that you have that lets you discard for
money.
Money.
I'd be Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I think that would have been awesome. Oh yeah, you have to take that thumbnail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Alright, well that was Warsaw, ladies and gentlemen. I've also seen it listed as capital in some places. If I remember, I'll put a link in the below description, Amazon link. That's where I got it from. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content we happen to publish. This is Vincent Natalie. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.